Hi, hello, how are we? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all of my Amazon orders that are business related. So I have 61 orders placed on Amazon this year. I think about half of them are business related, so let's go through them. If I'm looking over here, it's because my computer's right here, and this is where I'm getting all the information from. So the first thing I bought were these kawaii eyes. I'm going to put them up on the screen. So these 100 pieces 5 size safety eyes, and they come from 8mm, 10, 12, 14, and 16 millimeters. I would recommend these. I do use these quite a bit. I mean, y'all saw in my video recently that I used them for my whales, so I would recommend these and I would buy them again. The next item I bought were this pack of safety eyes. It comes with 100 pieces, and they're all 20mm eyes. So do I recommend these? I would not buy them again. When I received them, it was like my first time using colored safety eyes, and a lot of them came with chips and scratches on the actual eye. I do recommend buying some from AliExpress. When I bought some from AliExpress, they did come with like a little clear safety thing to protect the eye, and none of them came scratched or chipped like these were. I did end up buying these a lot throughout the year, but I would not buy them again. So the third thing I bought were these cutting blades for my Cricut. I would buy these again. It came with 50 different blades. The blue ones are the ones that I use to cut my felt. So I would buy a pack with just blue because the yellow and red ones did not cut through the felt. So let's go through the next page. So the next thing I bought were the kawaii eyes again. So I do recommend those. And then the next thing I bought was a box of 20-pound polyfill. I do find that it's cheaper when I buy it on Amazon or Walmart. So just go through all your stores and look up where it could be cheaper. The next thing I bought were the safety eyes. Oh, this one was a big order. Okay, so I bought, safety eyes. So I did end up buying those again. Right now I would not buy them again unless I was in like a time crunch. The next thing I bought was heat transfer vinyl, which was a 12 by 8 foot roll, and that was $8.99. I guess I haven't been telling y'all the prices, but I would recommend buying that. Any white vinyl is good, and I use those for my iron-on for my felt eyes. The next thing I bought was a claw machine. I would recommend the claw machine. I got the claw machine idea to use at markets from Emmy Sue, and she has a ton of patterns to put different crochet items into your claw machine. So if you need something to like spice up your markets, then I would suggest the claw machine. I don't use mine that much anymore just because it was really stressful trying to watch the kids play and then try to check out somebody else at the same time. And a lot of kids would, because you can win a prize and then you can keep on playing until the time is up. So a lot of kids would just keep on playing and playing and playing and only pay once but get like 3 different prizes, and I always felt so bad telling them no. So I lost quite a bit of money because I would just not tell the kids no. So I would recommend it, but it's up to you if you want to deal with all the stuff that comes with it. I also buy my bags from Amazon, so I did get 115 by 18 bags, 109 by 12 bags, and 509 by 12. I did mean to buy, I think 12 by 15, 112 by 15, but I ended up buying 609 by 12s. I don't use the black bags that much anymore. I think later on in the year you see that I buy clear bags, and I would recommend clear bags, especially for markets. During the Christmas time, you can use black bags because I feel like if a parent is buying a gift, they want to hide the gift from the kids. So if you do want to use black bags, then these were really good. I always did the math, and these were the cheapest ones that I found. It was like less than a penny, I think, per bag, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I spent a lot on that order. Those 6 items were $212. So if I keep going up, let me see. I did buy 120 hair ties, and I use those for my scrunchies. So I just crochet around hair ties, and I find that it's cheaper to buy them on Amazon, the pack of 120, than any other pack that I found. And then this day I went crazy. So all this HTV was on sale. I think it was on sale for $6.99. Let me double check. Okay, well right now it says $9.99, but I think when I bought it, it was $6.99. So I ended up buying all the colors. I do recommend this vinyl. It is really good for the cost. I only make eyes for myself. Maybe one day I can make felt eyes to sell, but for them just being for myself, I think that the HTV is what is it called, like, it's good for what it is. So I did buy all the colors, and then I also bought a weeding tool, just like a Cricut weeding tool. And then these are the tablecloths that I use for my tables. So I just buy the 4 feet Utopia kitchen tablecloths, and they do come in all different colors. So all of this will be linked down below so that y'all can get whichever ones y'all want, whatever items y'all like that I recommend. I also bought these canopy weights. It came with a 4-pack, and it says that it's 27 pounds. I do not recommend these weights. I have gotten, sorry, there's been multiple times when my canopy flies because the weights aren't heavy enough. So if you are looking for better weights, don't buy this one. I know that you can make some. You can just use like PVC pipe and then use concrete inside of it, but this is what I could buy at the moment. So that's what I got. I don't recommend them, and I would not buy them again. If I could go back, I would do more research on different weights. So I will be changing my weights soon, but I'm not sure when. So the next thing I bought was this glue gun, this cordless glue gun. So we're already in May 5th. So I bought this cordless glue gun. I do recommend it, but I feel like it dies really fast. I like that it's pink though. I also bought this pink net for my display. So I would always put like all my aquatic animals together, and then I would use the fishing net underneath the items so that it looked like they were caught in a net. I do recommend it. It's cute. I also have this pink cupcake stand for all my bees. It is a good idea, but when you have it up, some of the bees will fly or go backwards. So I had to make a back for the bees. I do recommend it, but I feel like once I started using this display, I stopped selling as many bees as I used to. So I'm not sure if that's me. It might be started to not get that much attention, or if it was a display. But if you notice, I don't really use that display anymore in my bees. Next thing I bought was this cute little boat. I think it's so freaking cute. I honestly thought it was a lot bigger when I bought it, but it is cute. For right now it's showing that it's $27.99, and it is cute. I would recommend it. I would buy it again. I just wish it was bigger. I think there's a bigger one that you can actually buy. The next thing I bought were 120 hair ties again. I think I bought the hair ties again so that I could meet my minimum purchase and not have to pay for shipping. So After that, nothing else on this page. The next thing I bought was the tripod I always use, the one item I do have with me. It is amazing because it can be like a tabletop tripod, and then it goes out all the way, and it's super lightweight, and then you can also use like Bluetooth on it. I love it. I do recommend it. The next thing I bought were these bobby chains. I bought them in silver and in colorful colors. I use them for my keychains. I haven't used the colored ones, so I don't know if the color actually stays on them, but I would recommend the silver ones. Next thing I bought was permanent vinyl. I bought a sheet of black, and I'm not sure why I bought it, but I probably have a good reason. But I would recommend it. It's been like a purchase that I've bought many times. The next thing I bought was a ton of things. So I bought scissors. You always need scissors, and I always seem to lose my scissors. So I bought scissors. I bought this yarn winder. I recommend it. It came with a lot of little gifts too. I don't use it as much as I thought I would. I thought I was going to organize all my yarn really pretty, and I did not. But the next thing I bought was this sensor for my knitting machine. I do recommend it, and it was really easy to put onto my machine, and it works really good. The next things I bought were the tension things for my knitting machine. I had broke mine, and this came with a pack. It's a pack of 9, so I do recommend it. It was cheap. Right now it's saying at $10.99. I think when I bought it was like $8, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's less than $1 for one. The next thing I bought, so I did buy my grid walls August 29th. I would recommend grid walls 100%. And then I bought grid wall shelves and grid wall baskets. I don't recommend the baskets just because they are really small. I thought they were going to be bigger, but I do recommend the shelves. If I could find shelves that are the same price but bigger, I would do that. I know that there's like a website. I'll try to put it down below, but there's a website where you can get grid wall stuff, and it's a lot cheaper. It just takes longer to ship. So if I do find that website, I will link it down below. The next thing I bought was a 22 needle knitting machine. I don't recommend it, and it sucks, so don't buy it. The next thing I bought was poppets for my markets. So I wanted to have lower priced items for my markets, and these were $15 for 75 of them, and they ended up not selling, so I'm not sure if I recommend them or not. They are really cute, and my son plays with them, so I don't know. I am going to keep on trying to sell them, but they just haven't sold. I think kids are saturated with poppets already. It probably wasn't a good idea, but it was nice to have. It's nice to have like a small priced item. I ended up buying more poppets because I thought they were going to sell really good, so I bought octopus poppets, and then like the 3x3 poppets. So the 9, I don't know if I recommend it or not because they don't sell for my market. The next item I bought were 20mm safety eyes, all black. These I recommend. They don't come chipped or nothing like the clear ones do, so I do recommend these. I also bought the clear shopping bags that I told y'all about. I bought the 9x12 and 16x16. I do recommend these bags, and they are pretty thick compared to my black ones. So if you're looking for clear plastic bags, these are it. I also bought the 40-pin knitting machine. I do recommend it. I haven't used it yet. I've made, I think, like 2 things on it. I've been slacking on my knitting machine stuff this year, so the next thing I bought was my amazing light that I've shown y'all before. I do recommend it, especially if you're doing videos, TikToks, pictures, anything. It's amazing. The next thing I bought were black pom-poms. It was 30 palms for $15. I would recommend them. They're cheap, and if you just want to add like a simple palm to your beanies, then I would recommend them. I think I bought them in white too. I think I bought them later in white. And then I bought these little tags to price my items. I would recommend those tags. They're really easy to put on your items, and it gets people from, people don't ask you what something costs as much anymore. I did buy this label maker and then different labels to go with the label maker. I do recommend this label maker. I love it so much, and it's so worth it, and it prints out little pictures, QR codes, literally everything you could want, and it's compact. It's amazing. I would buy it again. I wish I would have bought it sooner. I bought that October 12th. We're almost done. This next order, I bought a case for that label maker. I always have it in the case, and it's just convenient to have a case for your items, so I would recommend that. We're on page 2. Also, I'm sorry if I'm looking this way and not at y'all the whole time. Okay, the next thing I bought were the white palms, October 30th. I do recommend, I don't know if I recommend them. I did like them. They just aren't white. They're more like of a cream color instead of white. I would have much rather them be just plain white, but I mean, you get what you get. They're cheap. And that was all for my orders. I'm not sure how many that was, but if y'all could take anything from this video, I would get the label maker, the tripod, the light, the claw machine if you are willing to deal with kids. But yeah, I hope y'all find something that you like from this video. I will try to link everything down below. None of them are affiliate codes or anything, I wish, but they're not, so I don't get paid. I don't get paid for telling y'all to buy these things. But if y'all want something amazing for y'all's markets, then get them. Also grid walls, but if you can find them cheaper, then get them cheaper. Look around. Don't get them on Amazon just because the shipping is fast. But that's going to be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to smile. Bye.